Okay, imagine this. You're in a bar. A song plays over the speakers. It's your song. Cool. I'm famous. But wait, where's your money? Where is my money? I never signed up for a PRO. Right, let's fix that. And welcome to the shed. Hi, welcome to Uncle Natchet's Woodshed, a channel that I created because I did not have YouTube or a mentor when I was starting out, and I made a lot of dumb mistakes, and I don't want you to make those either. So here we are. Right, so what is a PRO? A performing rights organization is like a bounty hunter for your royalties. When your music is played on the radio, at a bar, at a venue, on TV, even in the elevator, there's money attached to that play. But who has time to chase that down? That's where a PRO comes in. So, what does a PRO do? They track where your music gets played, they collect the money owed to you, and they pay you your cut. Mr. Natchet, your royalties, sir. Oh, okay. Thanks. And that's pretty much how it works. Did you see how much work I did for that? Nothing. Think of them like your music's debt collectors, but instead of them breaking kneecaps, they cut through all the red tape to get you your royalties, which is arguably more difficult. Why you need one? If you don't sign up, that money doesn't magically appear in your account. It actually just sits there unclaimed, and eventually it disappears entirely. It's like throwing your money away. Actually, a better analogy is just leaving money on the table. No thanks. Don't be dumb. Every time your music gets played here, or here, or here, or here, you should be getting paid. You wrote the song, it got played. No, you got played, because no PRO, no dough. Okay, so let's talk about PROs. If you're American, you have two choices: ASCAP or BMI, the ultimate question. When I signed up to my PRO, BMI and ASCAP were very similar in the way that they did things. It was just a personal preference kind of thing. I am on ASCAP, and my friend that I often write songs with is on BMI. And we've never had any issues either way, even when sharing songwriting credits. Now, in making this video, I have noticed there are some changes that you may want to be aware of before you decide which way you want to go. I'm not making a call on this for you, but I'm just going to give you some information so you can start researching it on your own. Okay, let's start with mine, ASCAP. Now, again, this is who I'm with, so it's who I know the best. And as of this recording, joining ASCAP is free for all new writer members. Also, if you join as both a writer and a publisher, they waive both application fees, so they're both free. You should do that. When I joined, I had to pay $50 to set up my publishing. Also, as a side note, when you set up your publishing, ASCAP's going to ask you to give them 3 names, and then they'll pick one for you for your publishing company. In my experience, they will pick the worst one, and I think it's on purpose. I imagine if I was the guy picking the names, I would probably do the same thing. When I signed up, I listed 2 serious names, and I couldn't think of a third one, so I just put some joke one. Guess which one they picked, and guess which one I have forever now. ASCAP's website is really simple to use, the submissions are easy, and you can also upload your set lists to get paid for your live sets. One other thing, ASCAP is owned and run by the members, and they pay quarterly. Okay, BMI. They are free to join as a writer, and last I checked, I believe to sign up as a publisher, you had to pay something close to about $200. That's usually something, though, that you pay at one time, and then your publishing is set up for the rest of your career. Again, I know some people on BMI, and they love it just fine. In fact, in my hometown, BMI had an office, and you could go in and meet with people there. ASCAP didn't, as far as I know. I do know, however, that BMI was recently sold to an investor group, and some musicians are raising the concern about how those royalties are going to be handled, especially with the payouts. So you may want to research that as well when you're comparing, but definitely you need to sign up with one of these two. There's one third one called SESAC. I guess that's how you pronounce it. SESAC. That one is invite only. So, hey fellas, is it okay if okay, yep, thanks. All right, sounds good. I guess wait till you get that call. Okay, European PROs. You got PRS for music in the UK. You got GEMA in Germany. You've got... You know what? This video is already getting kind of long. I'm going to go ahead and drop a list in the description, and you can find out whatever PRO is in your country or region. So, who needs a PRO? You do. If you write music or lyrics, this is not an option. If you're just in the band and you're hanging out with these songwriters, what if you accidentally just come up with the line that becomes the hook to y'all's greatest song? You should get songwriting credits for that. You should be listed. Okay, and take it a step further. What if Lady Gaga decides to cover this song, and now she sells millions of copies of it, and then it ends up on TV shows, and in movies, and on TV ads, and you wrote a piece of that song. You have songwriting credits. Hey, I wrote that song. Ah, but you didn't register as a writer with a PRO. Here's the deal. Sign up, get paid. Don't be the person missing out because you forgot or you were too lazy or too tired or whatever. There's no excuses. Just go sign up. Links below to the PRO sign up. Sign up for the one that fits you. Now, go make some noise and keep woodshedding. Mr. Natchet. Your royalties, sir.
No thanks.